Here we are for this week's edition of Backpage Blues. I'm joined by Charlie, the Hurricane Skillen. How are you?
I'm very well, mate. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm very, very excited. There's some massive news going around at the moment concerning what is, in my opinion, the best footballer in the world. Just before we get onto that, there's something that I need to clear up. Ruben Loftus-Cheek could be going out on loan.
Yeah. He's actually seeking a loan move in January. We reported this at the Mail on Wednesday. Now, I stood here a couple of months back and told you that Mourinho has promised Loftus-Cheek a run in the team. That was true. That's before the Villa game. He did get a run in the team. It lasted 45 minutes. Since then, we've not seen much of him.
It's ridiculous because I don't think that his form in that game was particularly bad.
No, Mourinho pointed out his lack of defensive work in that game. You know, we've talked about that on the show before.
He played well.
He's obviously not happy. He scored a great goal for the under-21s against Liverpool the other weekend. I'd argue that him playing in that game was a complete waste of time. I would have rather seen him, maybe not starting, but in the squad at Stoke that same weekend. No, so he will be seeking a loan move in January if his situation doesn't improve.
Disastrous. Charlie, cheer me up. Are Chelsea going to sign Cristiano Ronaldo?
This was on the front of a Madrid paper called AS on Thursday morning. Now, immediately, you know, we can't get too excited just yet.
I am.
Okay, well, you need to calm down, mate. But it is very interesting that they're doing this. The Madrid papers sort of generally, obviously, champion Real Madrid to the point of massive bias. They're massive fans of Cristiano. Ronaldo will have, you know, out of 365 days, Ronaldo will probably be on the cover 200 times. Right. But the fact that they're saying, linking him with Chelsea, and the story is actually that Abramovich wants him rather than he wants to come to Chelsea. Abramovich wants him to, you know, become the figurehead for Chelsea in the next 5 years. Okay. Now, I'm not saying the story is true. You know, at the minute, I don't think Ronaldo will be a Chelsea player this time next year. However, there's certain caveats to the story which sort of make sense. Throughout the past couple of months, a lot of the Madrid press has been about Ronaldo being unhappy with Benitez, unhappy with the way things are being dealt with at Real Madrid. He's not playing as well, and you know also Real, you know, the marketing and stuff's really pushing Bale, is really pushing other players like that. So the story does sort of make sense, and Abramovich is hoping to use, well, according to this story, Abramovich is hoping to use his contacts with George Mendes, who you know he's signed a lot of players from over the past couple of years. He's also obviously Mourinho's agent. So there are links, and it does make sense. PSG are thought to be making a bid this summer as well for Ronaldo. Okay.
Are we going to have to raise the funds here? Can we afford this in an era of FFP, or will we need to let some people go? I
mean, we'll certainly be looking to raise the funds through sales. You know, last week we talked about Eden Hazard. Now, that situation's moved on slightly. PSG, you know, who obviously want Ronaldo as well, are very, very interested in taking Hazard. Now, they've almost become the front runners for Hazard if he was to leave Chelsea. I don't think Hazard is desperate to leave Chelsea, but if he did, there'd be a fight for his services between PSG and Real Madrid.
Look, I love the idea of signing Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he's proven in this league. He's a winner. He's a fantastic football player. He's given us such a great option. Yeah. At the expense of Eden Hazard, I'm not convinced I would do the deal. Well, he's what? He's got to be 6-7 years older than Hazard?
Yeah, definitely.
What do you guys think here? Is this a deal? Is this a swap that you would be up for? Would you sacrifice Hazard in your team to allow the arrival of Cristiano Ronaldo? I really don't know where I stand, so some guidance from you would be really well received here. What about you personally speaking? Is that something that you'd be up for?
Personally speaking, I think that if Ronaldo was to come, say, next year, I don't think he would be there for 5 years. Do you know what I mean? And it would take so much money.
No, three. But if he signed for 3 years and you could win 2 European Cups with a player like that in the squad.
You could, and you know, it's ridiculous to say that Ronaldo's past it, but it's not like he's going to get any better or as good as he was in his absolute, you know, Real Madrid 60 goals a season pump. So I think to lose a player who's Hazard 24 for a player like that. Although, you know, I mean, if Hazard does leave Chelsea, it's not going to be at a cut price. You know, Abramovich will want 80 million plus, probably a world record fee, more than Gareth Bale. So if Hazard does leave Chelsea, there's going to be a lot of money to play with, and you can bet your bottom dollar on this, that if Chelsea's most talented player in Hazard does leave, they will be looking to get a figurehead, a marquee signing
for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, There you go.
There we go. You heard it here. Chelsea are going to sign Cristiano Ronaldo.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Guys, let me know exactly what you think on this one. And also, I really appreciate your thoughts on Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I'm really disappointed by that. But please, comment below. Let us know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, why not click the subscribe button? Go on, you Blues. I am living my dream. I'm sitting here with the great Gianfranco Zola. We are at a new bar. Thank you. It really is an honour.